Hey guys, it's just Jada and I am back with another video. So today we're going to be doing some distress faux locks, and I'll be using just some grease there because I noticed my client's hair was a little dry, and then we're going to use just some edge booster, and that's really just for around the edges. So the hair that I am going to be using, I'm going to link it down below, but it's the Luv Locs by Afri Naptural. And then we're going to be using the springy Afro twist hair in a 16-inch. So I don't know if you noticed, but some of my hair is 1B and some of it is 2 because we couldn't get the all the same hair, but you don't really notice the difference, so it wasn't a big deal. All right, and then I used 3 packs of the soft locks, and I'm not going to use all 3. So as you can see here, I just I'm using kind of like the curved C-part method, and the reason being is because it's going to give you the most natural look. If you do this with square parting, baby, it's going to look like spacey and kind of thin no matter what you do, unless you do them really small. So the C parting is the best parting in my personal opinion. Do what you want, but the outcome may be a little off. So yeah, there's that. And like I said, I'm braiding her hair with some old school Blue Magic. Say what you want, but it still works. Her parts are still clean, and her hair will have something to moisturize it while it's in her style. So, and then one more thing, like if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. And all my day ones, once again, welcome back. I missed you guys so much. One more thing, like around the hairline, please don't hesitate to do the parting a little bit big to make sure the client's natural hair is able to withstand the crochet. And also, don't be afraid to leave out those little baby hairs. Do not try to catch those with these faux locks and distress locks because it will cause a lot of pulling. So as you can see, we are all done. All of her hair is braided. Her hair has some shine to it. There's some moisture. We're all good to go. Now we're just starting with our first pack of new locks. We're doing 14-inch because this is a child, so we want to keep it kid friendly, using my latch hook. And you want to open the top of the lock. Now I was having some issues with this one. This little lock was raggedy at the top, y'all, but you want to open the top. Sometimes if you stick the crochet needle through it, that helps. So now what you're gonna do, you are going to take your latch hook and carefully slide it through. Do not do this rough because it will tear somebody's hair. Close the hook, pull it through. Now, I am going to pull her hair through the loop. And this is kind of going to create a more seamless base once I wrap the hair around. And you guys will see it in a second. So one more time, you see this one was easier, so I was able to just open that up a little bit easier. So you're gonna open it up, and once again put the latch hook through the base of the braid. And you don't want to braid your braids too tight at the base because then you're gonna have a hard time pulling the lock through. And yep, you just pull that through the loop, the natural hair, and then you want to pull that kind of taut, not too tight, y'all. Be very careful when pulling this stuff through the base of people's hair, only because if you pull it too hard and you're doing stuff too fast, you can potentially rip your client's hair, and they'll have a lot of shedding when they take down their hair because of that. Okay, so I'm finishing up attaching the crochet soft locks, and I'm done. They are all in there, and I don't braid all the way down when the client has a kinkier texture hair. If the client's hair is looser, I braid it all the way down. And you want to do that just so that it doesn't unravel. So we're using that springy hair. And you want to make sure you run your fingers through it to kind of open the hair up. And the way that it comes, it's like bundles, and then they'll be sectioned into like another little bundle. If you use this hair, you know what I'm talking about. And you are pretty much able to get 2 locks from each little bundle. And I'm just clipping all the hair away. And you want to do that so you're not catching little flyaways into other braids. So you want to hold your hand very close to the roots and push that hair up flat like that and wrap around the base about 3 to 4 times. Now, I don't crochet this through because if you wrap it enough times around the base, there's really no need to. It's not gonna slide down. This hair is kind of textured, so it sticks really well. And as you can see, when I'm wrapping, I'm making sure that I'm not twisting the person's hair, because when you do that, it causes it to be too tight at the base, and baby, you will lose hair. Okay, then you want to palm roll the end when you're done. And then I'm going to show you guys one more time. And I'm gonna kind of zoom out just so you guys can see like the whole lock. And once again, I'm splitting the hair, stretching it out. You kind of use your thumb as an anchor and wrap it around. And your thumb kind of helps you not twist your client's hair, because I'm telling you, when you do that, baby, that mess gonna be tight. And you want to make sure when you're wrapping, you're leaving a gap in between, because that kind of is what gives you that distressed look. It almost looks like there's like a curl in the middle. That's just from me leaving a space when I wrap it. You do not want to wrap it on top of each other, because it's not gonna look like a distressed soft lock. It's gonna look like a regular like faux lock. And then you want to make sure when you're wrapping it down to the bottom, you palm roll it. And I know some people use like nail glue. I use just a lighter to kind of do it. I just do it the old school way to seal it. And I know some people do not wrap all the way down, but I'm going to tell you why you want to wrap all the way down. Just so your locks are not skinny. Like, what if you did bigger parts? Like, sometimes people do bigger parting and then use more of this hair that I'm wrapping with, and then they leave the end part skinny, and that look crazy. Like, wrap y'all clients' hair all the way down to the bottom so the lock looks, you know, as uniform as possible all throughout, or do like every other one or something. Don't just leave them like skinny. It looks weird, but to each his own. Y'all, I just love doing these so much. And you see how clean her parting looks, even though I only braided her hair with grease. Like, parts still clean. So I'm doing my last one here. You see I left all her little, you know, just baby hair around the edges. I left that out because if you try to pull that back, it's gonna pull so bad on the hairline, and that's just not what we doing. Like, all my clients will have full edges. I'm not in the business of taking nobody edges out. So there's that. And now we are all done. I'm gonna take some braid sheen spray, which helps with like just some of the itching, the relief. It relieves some tension if there is any. But I like to ask my clients along the way, are they comfortable? And my girl here will definitely let me know if she wasn't, and she was the whole entire time. So, you know, that's always a good thing, making sure your clients are comfortable. Now I'm just adding a little bit of edge control. You can totally leave your edges natural if you want to, unless your clients let you know they want you to lay their baby hair. This is a style where, you know, it has a natural look, so you do not have to do this. This is pretty much optional. I'm gonna clip that hair back, and we're just using a little edge brush and laying those edges. You guys, this hairstyle is so cute, so cute. Now I'm just taking some of my magic fingers setting mousse and running that over. I know some people also will put a hot towel on these if there's any tension, but like I said, this is a low tension hairstyle for my client and based off of how I do these, so there wasn't really any need. And now I'm just gonna lay this on her edges for a little while, just so that they stay a little while longer and she doesn't have to touch them up the next day. It kind of helps lay them. Now I'm just going over with a cool dryer to help dissolve some more of that mousse, and then I'm just gonna cut that head wrap off. This looks so cute. Oh my God. So yes, I am like a huge fan of the distressed soft locks. I think they look so becoming on young girls, really anybody, and they have a good variety of length. So far this is the shortest length I've seen, which is a 14-inch, but I know this also comes in like 18, 24, and 36 inches, so that's kind of cool. So we are all done with this beautiful, beautiful style on one of my favorite clients, and it's nice and full, but not too full, because once again, this is a child. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time.